Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. We're back in Lord of the Rings Online again today. Just a recap on yesterday after the almost demise of Metziadoc at the top of Caranost to the commander. We're alive today, we're level 25. Let's get into the game and crack on with a bit more leveling, hopefully being a little bit more careful today than we were yesterday. There he is, fresh from his escape yesterday at the top of Caranost against the camp commander. Let's get in game and continue leveling. Right, we've got quite a few quests to do around Caranost. So let's get up into there and try and keep away from the camp commander. Don't want to be having any near misses like we did yesterday. I'm just going to collect the Athalas first. Nice easy one to ease ourselves into it today. Who wants this? Attempt to render. Where's render? Where's render? Am I blind? Oh. Okay.
Oi, you're the one Rendell mentioned, yeah? No ordinary traveler would go around seeking danger. Well, I've got something to ask.
Find lost belongings in Caranost.
I'll be honest, I don't have anything to give you in return yet.
So they're all in there now, aren't they? Belongings? cheeky. Now, for anyone that's interested, I'm playing on the Grond server, which should be quite evident from the thumbnail. It's a quieter server at the moment, but it is starting to get a little bit busier. It's gone from around, you know, sort of 100 concurrent players to a couple of hundred. It's only going to get more as the older servers shut and what have you. And I'd highly recommend it. I mean, Orcrist is just a lag fest. It's nice having a load of people running around, but sometimes it's like a PowerPoint presentation. Right, we need a couple more scouts. Autos are no more. Right. Okay, go back to the camp. Right. Turn these couple of quests in.
Oh, that's all that's left then? Well, I'll figure something out.
Beware the servants of the enemy.
No, I've already told Watkin. I do not require a reward, coin or otherwise. Watkin's suspicions are not unfounded. I used to be a ranger, but I've long since severed my ties.
Huh. Maybe Rendell isn't so bad after all. I guess it's time I told my story too.
Yeah, well, I'd like to the southwest. It's quite the trek. I'll do everything I can. After all, Watkins under my protection. Okay. Looks like we've got some trekking to do. Oh, wow. Where's this? Okay. So we've got this over here. We've got something. Oh, no, that's there. Sherlock Bard. 3. Crumbled Towers of Kalanov. Right, let's just do this one then. I can't see where this one is. Ah, there and there. I've just noticed it. Okay, let's do this then. The Crumbled Towers. So this one here's got to be the first one. Eastern Tower discovered, lovely. And then the other one is over here. What's that place? We're finally here. There we go. Right, find the rangers. Made for Skurlock Farm in the northeast of Caranox. So we've got Skurlock Farm, and then we've got literally one end of the map to the other. We can map out. We've got to go to Skurlock Farm. We can't go there via... Oh, we can. We'll probably just have to spend a coin. We probably will.
Greetings, friend.
Yes, let's spend a coin. We've got plenty of them.
Honderod sent you to us. I'm glad he still lives.
Those who survived made for this farm. There must be other safe havens as well. Safe, did I say? No place is safe. I've not seen any sign of the riders for 2 days, but there are orcs and half-orcs gathering in the South Downs, and they are ever a threat. Obviously, we're going to go for the Band of Will.
Half-orcs gather around Amon Fian, the Dead Mount, a place
Ooh.
of ill omen to the east.
Quick defense or tactical mastery. Probably quick defense is right, defeat half-orcs at Amon Fern and find any orders they might be carrying. Book 3, Chapter 6, Danger in All Directions. I guess we should take some quests here as well.
To the north lie the ruins
Defeat
of
goblins.
A band of goblins took over the Hove farm.
Hove Farm, where's Hove Farm? There. We're kind of going in this direction, aren't we? Eregion. Close to Eregion. Interesting. But we might come back for this if we go in anywhere near that way. We might do this one. Find that for a minute. What about Bethel?
Oh, hello. Did you come here
Oh yeah,
from
well,
the west?
there's two quests over there, so we might as well go and do them then.
A band
worth
of
going over
goblins
there
took
for two.
over the Hove farm.
Greetings. I heard Edru talking to you about our farm.
3 quests over that direction. Definitely worth going over there, isn't it? Lovely. 4 branches. Can't walk past a node. Where is it? There it is. Half-orc orders. That way the attack will come from both directions, north from the Blue Mountains and south up the Greenway. Your force will bear a great deal of the weight. I do not trust the goblins will do their part. They were given their orders, but I know these creatures, and they lack the care or fortitude of your sort. Okay. I'm going to bring them back just yet. Another goblin. I'll probably have to defeat some goblins. Oh, we're not at Hove Farm. So these aren't counting. I'm guessing that's Hove Farm in the distance there that's on fire. Oh, farm's on fire. Oh, that staff strike. That's 15-metre range. I never knew that. Look at that. Crazy. Killed everything, they ate everything. Have we got a rescue? Oh, we've rescued him. He's been rescued. Rescue Tom. Tom's been rescued. Right. We've got a rescue. Red's been rescued. Tom Earl. Where's Tom Earl? Around here somewhere? Over here. Right. The farm done. We've probably got to get 120 of them. Allies in the Dunedain. Oh, nice. Bid completed. Friend of the Dunedain. Wonderful. That's a tracker. Yeah, 120. Well, 119 after this one. Right, let's hand this quest in.
You found them. Now I can start to pitch in around here.
You did it! You really did it!
Go up a level. Level 26. Without dying. Just.
Half orcs working with goblins. Sounds as if neither side is very happy about it.
If the author of these orders is to be believed, we might learn from the goblins that dwell at the ruins northwest of Amonfern. Let us hope the goblins are as careless with their own orders as the half-orcs believe them to be. Right, we've now got to go up to here. We may as well milestone here then. Definitely going to order a couple more of those. Definitely going to get a couple more of those milestone things. Right, we've got a couple of rings now, haven't we? Wait, yeah, we'll get rid of that one. Yep. Right. This direction. Search for. Oh, we've got another pet thing. Back from the brink. Revives a defeated ally. Lightning's always good, isn't it? I guess. A few goblins here as well. Picking up scholar stuff. Oh, the sneaky one. Anything else in here? Sneaky one. Only attention there. The wound. We've got quite a few goblins done now. Right, return the terrace and set scraps of the orcs on the table at Skurlock Farm. Sorting the papers. I've got sort room. Okay. Quite right, okay. This is an unnecessary time sink, isn't it? Get in there. Of course we are. This might be it. Danger in all directions. Book 3, Chapter 6. Let that be a lesson to you, goblins. The dwarves will be easily manipulated. They will follow Skorgrim wherever he leads them, no matter who leads Skorgrim. The shadow rises in Angmar, but it needs time to gather its strength. Not much time, but time all the same. That's what we're for, my gang, and you lot. Just don't get in the way of the riders, or the grey fear. No one would save you then. And you wouldn't want them to. You would just yearn for death. Right, what does Manilda say about this?
I don't like the sound of that. Any of that.
Not only do servants of the White Hand move openly in Swampfleet, but in Cardolan and beyond, there are other powers at work. The Witch King and the Black Riders, goblins and half-orcs, making common cause, and now a dwarf rebellion led by someone named Skorgrim. Judging from his name, he's no Longbeard. But there's something else too. These orders speak of something called the Grey Fear. That is a familiar title, but I cannot remember why, and that worries me.
This has given us a lot to think about. But what is the Grey Fear?
Is it a person, a spirit, or something else? Whatever it may have been, it is responsible in some way for the fall of Cardolan, or the breaking of Arnor. We need to prevent it from working a similar evil against us today. What does Malanfang have to say about this? Let's ask him.
The Grey Fear? No, I have never heard of anything by that name.
Is it possible it might be a disease or an ailment of some kind? I seem to remember there was a scholar among the Dunedain who dwelt among the ruins of Old Cardolan, though his name escapes me. Handrod may know of his whereabouts. He was encamped outside Caranost, was he not? Perhaps you should return and ask him.
May those wretched creatures be driven from this land for good.
Right, back to Caranos then. That's on cooldown, so yeah, we use a coin.
Someone or something called the Grey Fear, you say?
I've not heard of such a one being involved with the ruination of the Old Kingdom, but I am no scholar. Something in your expression brings Handrod to a halt, and he stares at you questioningly. Reluctantly, you tell him that Narndir was slain by Black Riders during the flight from Sarn Ford, and that you and Manilda discovered his body just off the road northwest of Herna. Perhaps Narndir can still help us. Told you of the journals he kept. Well, I know at least one place where he hid some of them. To the east, beneath one of the towers of Caranos, there was a hollow place. Search there and see if Narndir recorded anything of this grey fear in the years before he perished. Back into Caranos we go. Read it. You should bring the journal to the location it describes. The throne room in Caranos. Oh no, that means we're going to probably end up running into some big bads. We're not read it. We've already read it. King Tarandor II. Oh god, there's a lot of reading to do here, guys. Let's just get out of the way just in case any of these mobs come back. Right. You will think I've taken leave of my senses, Narndir writes, but after so much study, I feel as if I have come to know these figures of the ancient past. When they suffer, I suffer. When they mourn, I mourn. I feel as if I know them. Amlath the Builder, once Prince of Cardolan, and then later Prince of Arthedain at Fornost. And Prince Tarandor, with whom I feel a close bond, the third and youngest son of King Erendur of Arnor, was doubted not only by his brothers but also by his own people. So it was that when Erendur, King of Arnor and father to these three princes, died of an illness without naming a successor, there was more than one claimant to the throne. There might have been blood spilt then, as there would be later, but Amlath suggested a compromise. Let the kingdom of Arnor be divided, he said to his brothers, with each of us to rule a province in friendship and alliance with each other. Tarandor then became not a prince but a king, and he was known as King Tarandor II, for there had already been a Tarandor in the line. As the King of Cardolan, he ordered a throne built and a crown forged at Caranost, and the fortress became the capital and the new ruling seat of the young kingdom. And even now, as I write these words, I feel tears welling up in the corner of my eye, for I see the seed of treachery and death growing in the very foundation, and know what next must transpire. You should bring the journal to the location it describes at Amon Fern. Oh my god, that's miles away. That is bloody miles away. Right, we'll do a bit of travelling, edit, and we'll be right there. Read the book. Oh, the Witch King of Angmar. Hold on. This could be a good bit of story here, so we get rid of
After Hrudauer's most recent defeat, the armies of the Witch King required time to recover.
During that time, their evil master turned to sorcery to bedevil his enemies. In secret, he came to the barrows and walked among them, whispering to the dead. Unknown to those living nearby, long-buried lords and kings stirred in their tombs, infested with fell spirits out of Angmar's darkest pits. At the Witch King's bidding, they emerged, legions of the dead moving silently through the fog, preying on any who strayed too near.
The plague of the dead worsened, and even the children of Cardolan were not safe from it.
Desperate to put an end to this nightmare, Prince Amondir set forth on a quest to find the cause of the dead's unrest. He was the lord of Tern Gorthad, after all, the keeper of the barrows. What had he to fear from the mist that settled upon the burial mounds? Was it not his people who were buried there? Were they not his own ancestors, his own kind, his own subjects? If he could not ease their burden and restore their restful peace, who could? Even as I write this, I find myself hoping beyond hope that the Lord of Tern Gorthad can put an end to it. But this has been my lifelong study, and I know how this tale ends, and it does not end with Amondir, all his courage and his duty. Prince Amondir disappeared among the barrows. He was never seen again.
It is hard to listen to the words of my friend Nandir, and know he will write no more.
It was a long old quest chain, that.
I think you should return to Ceylon to speak with Honderad.
Right. Book 3, Chapter 8, The Last Days of Cardolan. Get a few more of these while we're here. Choose one of these. One mithril coin.
Missing pages? Cannot say I know anything about
Book
that.
3, Chapter 8, The Last Days of Cardolan. Anadrod rubbed the sides of his face, thinking deeply. There was one day that I spoke with Nandir and marked that he acted quite strangely. However, I encountered him on the greenway not far from the lone square ruin that stands beside the road, in the northwest of Herna. Now I think on that, his manner was quite peculiar, and it seemed he was not his usual self. If he did remove pages from his journal, which was not like him at all, that is the only day on which I'll believe it. I wish I could remember what he said, but perhaps it will come to me. You should search that square ruin beside the road in Ruddymore. Maybe you will find something to shed light on this mystery. And with that, guys, I think I'm going to give it, call it a night there. We've increased almost 2 levels today, which is good, but I want to keep these relatively short and not like sort of 3 or 4 hour long episodes. So if you enjoyed that, guys, please do give us a thumbs up, and if you like this kind of content, please do consider subscribing to the channel. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.